that we normally do. Y'all with me? And it was good for us, to tell you the truth, because when I stepped back in the head biggest game and I haven't been there, it brought back so much memory.
Type thing, like come back and help too. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's much love to the whole Mayweather promotion. Oh man, no bad.
Just weeks before his fight with Jake Paul, Calvin Ford decided to part ways with Gervonta Davis after too many disagreements during training camp. The situation got out of control and Ford couldn't handle it anymore. This happened just as videos of Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis training together began to spread across the media. According to Ford, Floyd's presence was the main reason behind all the chaos.
Ever under my banner, I never got involved with fighters to make money from them. I wanted to put them in position so they can make a lot of money, so they can make a lot of revenue, not just inside the ring.
Floyd reunited with Gervonta Davis back in July, while Davis was dealing with his court case involving his daughter's mother. He was later brought into Davis's camp to help with preparation, but his involvement didn't sit well with Calvin Ford and his team. After several issues built up, Ford decided to walk away from Tank. This came only months after Davis entered a training camp without Calvin Ford for a previous fight. Despite the team's efforts to keep things quiet, it's now clear there have been ongoing problems since the beginning of the year.
Y'all don't even know Calvin for CCO. I know Calvin, you know what I mean? I don't know.
This was the result of silent disagreements that had been growing since the build-up to the Lamont Roach fight.
Exactly. No, when Calvin will be with you on this fight. Come on, you saying? Huh? When Calvin will be with you on this fight.
I don't know. We gotta see. It's like,
what do you think about the guys yelling in the back? Did that
The trouble first started when Calvin Ford decided to step back from Tank and focus on his younger fighters. Many fans believe Tank doesn't pay his trainers well, though Ford has denied those claims many times, saying that he and Tank have a father and son relationship. That means Ford doesn't get a salary but gets whatever he asks for. Still, Ford eventually got tired of Tank's attitude and removed himself from his corner. The issue was obvious. Ford was unhappy with Tank and began staying away from training camp, while Tank didn't want to listen or understand the situation.
And he know when I go spend time with my piece, I'm going through things. You know what I'm saying? When he was there, at least I know where he was at. Because it was something that we didn't do. It's something that we normally do.
There was no major argument, but it was clear that things were not going well between them. Then came the fight night drama that caused a real rift leading to their split. Gervonta Davis ignored Calvin's advice because he felt Calvin had no right to tell him what to do since he didn't show up during training camp.
Let me get looking for it.
you gotta calm down. Listen to me.
Hey, come on now. Just trying to get it. There you go. There you go. That's what you have to do. There you go. Very good. Jay Parker, that was a good round. Turn up now. I want all three of these.
A fan said, "I pity that man so much."
During one of the later rounds, when Calvin told Davis to be more careful, Davis shouted, "Calvin, calm down and listen to me." Many in the boxing world considered this rude and disrespectful.
No, I wasn't really paying attention to the crowd. You know what I mean? I was more so, it's something we gotta work on in the corner, for sure.
A fan said, "I feel bad for that man. Tank is so rude and ungrateful, and he can't even do much without him." Another fan said, "If I had someone like Calvin Ford who did for me what he did for Tank, I would be grateful for life and make sure he never lacks anything." Some fans even went as far as calling Davis evil and ungrateful, saying that despite everything Calvin did for him, Tank still disrespected him and then called him his dad.
This question is for Coach Calvin Ford. This is Matt from Brunch Boxing.
Well, Matt.
Now, we know that Tank has talked in the past about retiring, leaving the game of boxing. As someone that's had Tank since basically he was a pup and you've raised him.
Before their split became public, the story they told fans was that Calvin Ford was simply taking a step back while the training structure stayed the same. Reporters said they weren't suggesting a breakup between Ford and Davis.
after tonight?
I like to see Tank to do what he want to do. I said that the last press conference. Y'all got to understand, them guys been doing this since they were little. This might energize them again.
Oh, yeah. In fact, he backstage right now talking about he want a rematch.
Mac, no, backstage, you want to go to the gym, right?
Hey, Tank, real talk. Calvin will be with you on this fight. Come on, you Tank? Huh? Calvin will be with you on this fight. See that now?
I don't know. We gotta see. It's like, what do you think about the guy yelling in the back?
They just wanted to know if the short separation made their bond stronger, like when family members spend time apart and appreciate each other more when they reunite. Coach Ford responded saying, "No, he came to see me dead slow down, and I was worrying about him because he knows I spend time with my amateurs. You both know me well." Even though he wasn't directly training Tank, just knowing that he was working and training gave Ford some peace of mind.
You know what I mean? He will always be around. You know what I mean? So, that's pop. You know, like I said. So he'll always be there. It's without me, without Calvin, it wouldn't be no me. You know what I mean? Because at first, when I came into the